Continuing here, some results of World War II, how they affected Jewish people. So if you remember the Holocaust, in 1947, the United Nations created the country of Israel for Jewish people out of an area known as Palestine. So here is the southern part of Europe. Here is this area I'm talking about, and this would be Israel. Most people living in the area of Palestine are Muslim, and this topic evokes strong debate and feelings today. This is an important part of the result of World War II. Now, another result is the relationship between the Soviet Union and the US, or maybe it's more like a continuation of the relationships. The United States had this economy called capitalism. The Soviet Union had communism. They're in competition with one another, and there's this nuclear arms race that's beginning, and so does what's called the Cold War. Now, the Cold War is an intense political conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union that lasted between 1945 and 1991. Here's a picture of John F. Kennedy, Nikita Khrushchev, leader of the Soviet Union. Now, some suggest the Cold War has restarted with Russia and possibly China in recent times. So if you pay attention to the news, sometimes you'll even hear the talk about Cold War and is it restarting again? So in a lot of ways, the Cold War was a conflict where we didn't actually directly shoot at each other. The United States didn't directly shoot at the Soviet Union and vice versa, but we had sort of what you'd call these proxy wars around the world where each country was trying to influence other nations to try to become like them. Now, you can learn a lot about this in this short video clip called Cold War Warm Kitchens that I would like you to see. And some ways that you can learn more about this. Again, I put interview someone who lived through the Cold War, so possibly maybe your parents' age. I would say I lived through the Cold War, the later part of it, or your grandparents, to answer our question. So our question today was, what was the Cold War and how did it affect people's lives at the time? So my two intro videos is basically explaining the beginnings of it, of what was it, but how did it actually affect our lives? You're going to need to watch this video clip or do a little bit of the readings. So ask a grandparent or older friend or parent, read some of the Northern Lights text, or you can do some of your own research. All right. Well, I look forward to reading your answers, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'm off right now to Maple Grove Middle School to start cleaning up my room for the end of the year. So it's just how I left it from March. And you guys have a good day. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.